I just went to the gas station.
Something happened here, but it is exactly clear.
I was bored, restless even, and also I wanted a sweet treat because like I have lasagna, I have frozen pizza, Tostitos, taquitos, but I don't have anything on the sweet treat department. And then I remembered I'm 21. I can go to the gas station and get drugs and alcohol. And also
wrong. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speak in their mind.
I know a little light in this house.
Fall behind and we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Damn it. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Now, I'm honestly not the biggest alcohol guy. Makes my stomach hurt. But here in Georgia, D8 and D10, like, has to be under a certain percentage of D9. But there's drinks, and they were all the same price. But then some of them were just 5 milligrams THC, just it. And then this one is 10 milligrams and 5 milligrams CBD. Same price, and there was a 4-pack. And when I got it, the guy at the cash register didn't even know what price to make it. Oh, but I want this to be cold. I'm gonna chill it. I got, oh, whoa, Nelly. There we go. I'm using the light to stabilize the microphone. It's all about ingenuity around here at Splitlevel House. It's a mango pineapple. Is there anything for me, a nerd? The nice thing about when it's legal is it will not be laced with spice or other nasties. Nope, there's no details. Oh, wait. No. It contains 12% juice. There we go. I have this collage up here, and if you can see up there, look, the laser goes through the windowsill. It's all about layers. So many people just don't freaking get it. You know, I do all this, and I say things like, I'm the eccentric host, and I sequester away, and then the occasional traveler stops by and exchanges stories. And someone tried to say that wasn't true. Evidence. I run a blog on Tumblr. I got myself some high chew. I like the texture of these things. Yeah, okay. When I was in the gas station, the guy was also playing this YouTube video on the TV. Now, this is a conservative gas station. This is evidence by the Make America Great Again merch that's always in the front, so not everything I get, you know, I take some special discounts. Why is this thing so dang hard to open? I hope that this isn't terrible for the environment. Like, if you're gonna make everything individually wrapped, it shouldn't be that hard to just make the individual wrappers compostable. I think they're usually softer than this. I feel like a horse or a cow. The steel guitar, it's so good on vinyl. Oh, it had a thing I was supposed to open. I opened it the wrong way. I just don't go by the rules. The rules are meant to be fucked. loud ass fucking fan, ruining the vibe. I was playing this YouTube video. Yes, it was this guy. This old, like, British white guy, and he was like, he was shaking back and forth the whole time. So I was like, oh, this is one of these like conservative brain rot autistics we have here, isn't it? And he's going on about just saying nuclear submarines, and at one point he's like, I don't know the validity of these sources, or, you know, if what we can say, blah, blah, blah. And it's just going on about Russia having nuclear submarines that they are armed and ready to use. And I'm like, yeah, Russia has nuclear submarines, and it's on to this random old guy on YouTube to tell you that. It reminds me of when I worked at Arby's, and my ex-cop, ex-military manager was, like, talking about the underground operations Russia was running in Antarctica. You would probably have to comb through a series of a bunch of videos and find the moments where I'm not talking and meticulously clip those together if you actually wanted to hear the uninterrupted sound of my vinyls. I gotta, well, maybe not. What? I like to freeze a lot of my candy. It makes the texture better. People mock. They just don't understand. If this is 2 individually wrapped bars, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think it is. No. Because one time, it pisses me off when I open up a sleeve of candy and it's a bunch of individually wrapped pieces. It's a consumerist nightmare. As in, it's a nightmare of consumerism. It wouldn't be a consumerist's nightmare. In fact, it's a consumerist's dream. These all went in my pockets. He was very busy. He was very into that thing. And then when I was waiting for him to find out how much my drinks were, this guy comes in and he's on the phone talking so loudly, and he's like, this girl, she's so controlling. She gets so mad when I have a beer. She's going around calling everybody saying I'm too drunk. And she's so controlling. I knew I shouldn't have. I made a mistake having a baby with this girl. You know, I'm a musician and I'm figuring out these things like notes and stuff. What he actually said. Notes and stuff. maybe notes and shit. Those are the details. I got the big picture for you. Yeah. I've also noticed, I don't know if this is like a standard freezer thing, but you know, well, it's probably a standard thing the way that like heat works. The front part is a little less cold than the back because that's where like the freezer thing is, and it's probably better refrigerators have better cold retention. But if I were to be bringing home ice cream, especially if there's the ice cream that I would get from the market, like the student convenience store, and it's those big glass frames with ice cream, and the ones towards the front are like always melted. So I've learned, especially during as it got hotter, is I would need to grab ice cream from the back. And also working in food service, you know, the newer dates and the freshest stuff is in the back because they're getting rid of the new things. And sometimes, one time when I got bagels at Costco, I didn't realize that they were 1 day to their Best By date, and then almost all of them molded. And my yogurt that I was very excited to eat molded. Costco did me dirty. And there was that old Lebanese man I met in a Costco, but I've already told that story. I watched some Markiplier yesterday. I really like No, I'm Not a Human. And I tried finding other people who played more of it, but it's just a lot of them were kind of annoying to me. So I want Dan and Phil to play it so bad. Because it's not like a skill-based game, and it's like the games that they've played the most of are Date Everything and Poppy Playtime, and like sure, Date Everything is definitely a better game than Poppy Playtime. I personally it's not my jam. I'm more of a 2012 Tumblr guy. That's more 2016 Tumblr. And Poppy Playtime is the reason why those videos are good that they played is because nothing fucking happens in that game, and so it's just them talking, which is why them playing the fourth one isn't as entertaining because there's so many just cassette tapes. Markiplier said this, that so many times you're just sitting there watching this thing, and I'm here to watch Dan and Phil. But then there's a game like Undertale, and their Undertale playthrough, that's one of their best series because they're playing an actually good game. So I just want them to play No, I'm Not a Human because it's replayable and it's more condensed, so they could just have several videos where they just do a whole playthrough of it in one sitting and then revisit it months later. Because if they get invested and they want to. Because I think it's a really good game. And I have taste.